एक एक पीछे आना भाई, एक एक हो जाए तो पहले इंट्रो करो। अब आओगे तो मैडम खाली बना ये बैक सर सामने सेटअप हो गया।
Team members of the medical fraternity, a joy and a pleasure to have you this morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here on time and helping us start our event on time. Thank you. My name is Sonika Chopra. Joy and a pleasure and honor to be doing this with all of you. May I please invite our chief guest, Arvaz sir, to kindly lead our lamp lighting ceremony. Along with him, may I please invite Ms. Rupinder Kaur, the Chief Operating Officer, Apollo Spectra Hospitals and Head of Partner Network Hospitals. Also, Dr. Vijay Agarwal, Director of Medical Services, Apollo Health and Lifestyle Group. Mr. Nishan Mishra, Chief Marketing Officer, Apollo Health and Lifestyle Group. Benefits of a large hospital, but in a friendlier and more accessible facility. Since our inception in 2015, we have grown to a robust network of 24 hospitals in cities like Bengaluru, Chennai, Chirala, Delhi, Gurugram, Gwalior, Hyderabad, Jaipur, Kanpur, Mumbai, Mohali, Noida, Patna, Pune and Rewa, among others. Apollo Spectra Hospitals has always been guided by a patient-centric approach. Patient care and safety have always been at the heart of what we do. Our objective is to ensure that our patients get access to comprehensive, affordable.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here amongst all of you as we celebrate this very remarkable milestone in the advancement of orthopedic care in Apollo Spectra. First of all, I would like to extend heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. Arvaz Khan, our clinical champions, Dr. Alok, Dr. Nadvi, doctors here present from the medical fraternity and our friends from media. Welcome one and all. So today is not just about the launch of a new technology. It's much more for us. It is about how we want to revolutionize the care that we provide at Apollo Spectra by ushering the future of orthopedic surgery with robotics. Apollo has been doing it consistently over the last couple of years. We have had many firsts. We have been there at the forefront since last 41 years. And in fact, I think when our chairman and founder, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, laid the very first...
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, respected dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, doctors and my friends from the media. It's an absolute pleasure to be here today, being a part of this healthcare event. Thank you, Ms. Kaur, Dr. Vijay, Dr. Alok, Dr. Saifuddin and the entire Apollo team and the management for giving me the honor to be here today. The field of healthcare is deeply connected to society, and being a health and fitness enthusiast at personal level, I'm really thrilled to be among such a gathering. I'm sure whenever we think of healthcare or hospitals, one name that always pops up in our mind is none other than Apollo. And that's the leadership status and legacy Apollo has achieved today with the decades of hard work, patient service and commitment. Today, India is one of the front runners when it comes to quality healthcare, and our doctors are second to none. The whole world looks up to India for quality and cost-effective medical treatment. All this started with the vision of Dr. Pratap Reddy 40 years back. I'm sure Apollo will continue to lead the way, bringing many more innovations and shaping the future of healthcare in India and beyond. When we talk about innovation, I believe technology plays a very important role. AI is transforming healthcare system by enhancing treatment outcomes and improving overall patient experience. Technology has changed the way we live, and even healthcare is not untouched by it. If you are likely to develop a heart problem or maybe osteoarthritis in the next 10 years, you can get to know it today through some tests thanks to Apollo Pro Health. Imagine how easy, safe and simplified our lives have become thanks to such advancement made by Apollo. Then in case of surgeries, I remember back in the day when an injury to the bone or joint, especially in sports or cricket, would bring a long and painful recovery, you would now have to undergo open surgery. It would take months before you could fully recover and return to the game. But now things have changed so much. The technology is advancing so rapidly. Although robotic surgery has been around for a while, I've heard so much about the benefits High accuracy, minimal scars, and extreme fast recovery. But what makes this even more special today, the most important thing is to be active in some form of exercise if possible. Sedentary lifestyle is probably the worst thing that you can do to your health. It's
Agreed,
even worse.
yes.
It's even worse than smoking or drinking or any abusive habit that you have. Because when you exercise, I think that's the time when, whether it's, flushing out toxins from the body or building muscle, because we now know that muscle is a longevity kind of organ, it's
Yes.
like it helps you live longer, because as you grow older, you need your muscles to get up, to do activity. So when you exercise, you're also helping your joint health and all of that. So any form of exercise, whether it is swimming, running, basketball, weight training, aerobics, or any kind of those, yoga for that matter, are very, very essential and important for mental and physical, benefits.
Great, and you mentioned something really important, which is joint health.
Yeah.
So how do you prevent joint injuries, especially if you are regularly
Basically, I mean, you
exercising?
say one has to be mindful about what kind of postures that you are in, even while you're exercising.
Correct.
Okay, so those are important. Warm up before any kind of an activity is important, because some people tend to, who are doing weight training, sometimes just hit the gym and they just get into a kind of a workout which
Right.
probably they're not yet prepared, because I think the body still needs like maybe a 5-minute kind of stretching
Correct.
or something.
And it's a great honor for me to work with this organization, and I'm very happy and thankful to Ms. Rupinder Kaur and Ashfaq Sheikh for providing us all the things which is required as a surgeon, and keep us updated for the future and for the benefit of the patient. And the most important thing is that I'm very thankful that Apollo has provided us this opportunity to bring up the robotics in the field of the orthopedics. And my senior is there, sir. You have been asking me since very long time that the OT of the Apollo Spectra is been doing so well, because anytime I have kept my things that, madam, I need this, so they have got the 4K cameras, Striker 8, and now the robots they have got in. So they are trying to help us surgeons to provide a better care for the patient and provide a good surgery and give them a better outcome. So since morning, our RJ is asking.
So robotic is something like that only. So robotic is in picture because around 20% of the patients who were operated post traditional knee replacement surgery were not happy. So the unhappy patient ratio was around 20%, and to give relief to these 20% of the patient, the robotic has come into the picture. So what exactly the robot does, it makes a 3D model of the knee inside the operation theatre. The inputs are given to the robot by the surgeon only. The alignment axis, which the human naked eyes can't see, which in scientific term we call it as mechanical alignment, is shown by the robot to the surgeon. Very minimal bone is cut post robotic surgery, and hence the relief, the post-op pain relief is much better, because the amount of bone which is cut in traditional surgery is much more than the amount of bone which is getting cut in the robotic surgery.
थोड़ी नीचे नीचे
आप जब यहाँ पर आए आप बातें करते हैं तो क्या इस तरह से रोबोटिक किसी छोटे बच्चे में
सबसे पहली बात तो मेडिकल बहुत एडवांसमेंट हुआ है, और जैसे कि हम डॉक्टर ने कहा है जो एक 20% जो पेशेंट्स जो कभी कभी सर्जरी से नाखुश होते थे, अभी ये रोबोटिक सर्जरी जो इतना एडवांस्ड है, जो उसकी प्रॉपर मैपिंग करती है, जो पूरा एक्यूरेसी के साथ हेल्प करती है, असिस्टेड बाय द डॉक्टर्स, उसमें वो गुंजाइश जो है वो कम हो जाती है. एडवांसमेंट इज हैपनिंग इन एवरी फील्ड एंड सो इज हैपनिंग इन द मेडिकल फील्ड, एंड दिस इज अ वेरी वेलकम इंट्रोडक्शन इनटू द मेडिकल फील्ड. The robots are going to help, surgeries a little more easy, and recovery will be faster, precision will be much better. So इसका ये बहुत बड़ा advantage है.
Center please.